What time do you want to do it to? Or you can if you want. If
Yeah,
not,
I was on the other side. But I got here at 9:30.
9:30 when p.m.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Was there anyone else here at 9:30 p.m. or just you?
No, there was another one, 6:30.
6:30 p.m. Wow. And what time did you get here?
I got here
At what time?
midnight.
At midnight. Okay. And what number were you in line?
First one.
Wow. So yeah, the line starts pretty early. If you don't mind me asking, how much do you get paid for that?
Depends on the event. In this case, this was 32 an hour.
Oh, that's not bad at all.
Yeah, but generally it's 25 an hour.
Y'all let me know if y'all can hear me out there, man. There's a lot of stuff we got to talk about today. They throwing the Diddy concert and he ain't nowhere in attendance. They throwing the Diddy concert and he ain't nowhere in attendance. People lined up. They selling their ass. They trying to do whatever they can do to get inside the concert. People was there since yesterday. It's going to be a whole lot of new bloggers out here with their testimonies. They standing in line to get the material for their YouTube channels. Ain't nobody sincere. It's a circus. They paying top dollar just to be there, to see him in person. But I got some sad news for y'all. And I know YouTube don't want me to disclose this information. The media don't want me to disclose this information I'm about to be sharing with y'all. They don't want y'all to know what time it really is. But I'm going to have to go ahead and take one for the team, man. So make sure y'all hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification button, because this information I'm about to be sharing is very vital. Let's get into this real quick.
Here in New York, jury selection begins this morning in the federal criminal trial of Sean Diddy Combs. Prosecutors accuse the former music mogul of abusing, threatening, and coercing people into what they say were elaborate and produced sex performances that were known as freak-offs.
Combs has pleaded not guilty to charges of sex trafficking, racketeering, and transportation to engage in prostitution. If convicted, he could face life in prison.
For more, let's bring in NBC News legal analyst Danny Ceballos, who joins us here on set. So the presiding judge hopes to have a jury in 3 days, given how well known Combs is. How realistic is that?
Well, all bets are off now that in the last 2 years, Donald Trump was tried here in Manhattan, just a few feet away from this courthouse. And Donald Trump is arguably the most famous or infamous person in human history. And they seated a jury in state court in a matter of 2 or 3 days. Judge Subramanian can probably seat a jury in this case in 3-4 days. I don't think any more than a week. It moves much faster in federal court than it does in state court. So you can expect a jury by the end of the week for sure.
He settled.
All right, before we continue on with that, I got to make a few points. And I need y'all to hear me out before y'all judge me and get upset and everything. I'm going to need y'all to hit the like button too, because the Diddy trial is revving up. There's people out there standing in line. They've been there for days. They paying to get tickets. It's a concert. It's a circus. And everybody going to be participating in this, whether you like it or not. This like taking the vax. Everybody going to have to take it. But before y'all take it, before y'all let them inject y'all with the Diddy gene, I want to share something with y'all. And y'all got to hear me out on this, man. I need the whole world to listen. And this ain't the popular opinion. I understand that. But if I got to risk my life to give y'all this information, that's what I got to do. I need y'all to think about this. How come it ain't no pictures of Diddy nowhere in court? They got a lot of paintings. You ain't seen him in no jumpsuit. You ain't seen him nowhere. You ain't seen him in no cuffs. You ain't seen nothing. Now, y'all need to look at this. I need y'all to look hard. Y'all see that? That's an island, right? It's a private island. It's only so big. It got a mansion right there. It got some boats. It got a dock. It's a small island. Y'all see that? All right, then. This is from Diddy's album, Off the Grid. Now, it ain't a coincidence that he put this island up there. and he off the grid. Ain't nobody seen him. While people scrambling to get up in them courtrooms to be a part of the jury, he ain't nowhere to be found. They talking about he got gray hairs or whatever the artist is painting. You got pictures of R. Kelly when he was in jail. You got Bill Cosby when he was in jail. They got these these Fat Albert style pictures of Diddy looking all mixed and mangled, while he was letting the world know way back when that he had to get low. They trying to put a black face on the Epstein situation. It's a circus. It's they trying to hype this thing up to the moon. And I know people ain't trying to hear what I'm trying to say, man. But what I'm basically trying to tell y'all, Diddy ain't in jail. Ain't been in jail, ain't going to jail. And if they give him time, this way he gonna be spending his time. That's my personal opinion. I ain't got no proof, but I could feel it in my heart. There's no way you gonna be this hot, this much of a high profile celebrity, and they ain't got no pictures of you in the can. Look, y'all need to see this. Y'all, I ain't trying to force y'all to believe nothing. Y'all can believe what y'all want to believe. They got Bill Cosby coming out the court in cuffs. What's so special about Diddy to where they can't show? They got him with the Rona mask on looking stupid. They got the mug shots. They got him with the inmate suit on. If they could have Bill Cosby like this, how come they ain't got no pictures of Diddy in the damn court? Look, hold on. And I ain't going to drag it out, but I'm just saying. You got this man, all the pictures they had. Look. You trying to tell me Diddy a bigger star than Michael Jackson? Diddy bigger than Mike Jack? And they had pictures of him in court, mug shots. They had tape on his nose, man. You mean tell me Diddy more popular than this guy? They had MJ with the tape on his nose. And you ain't got not one picture of Diddy in court? Wait a minute. You seen Kells in court with the orange jumpsuit on, looking miserable, begging and pleading to the judge. They did documentaries. Why they ain't got no footage of your boy? That's because he ain't nowhere to be fucking found. When they raided his house, y'all remember when they did the Diddy raid? Let me show y'all something. When they raided his house, his sons was at the house, but he wasn't nowhere to be found. And when they caught up to Diddy, he was at the airport. While they was raiding his house, he was at the airport getting the fuck out of town. Oh, look. He was pacing outside. They raiding his house. He pacing outside the hotel waiting for the car to pick him up to take him to the damn island. Diddy private jet on ground in Antigua amid federal raids. What sense do that? Why is they looking for him and raiding his house when he on the private jet heading to the island somewhere? But I'm going to shut up about it. That's all I wanted to say. You know what I'm saying? We're going to get back to the fiasco, the news that they want y'all to, the fucking parade and all this BS that they got going on. I'm going to shut up about it. I just had to speak my piece because it'd be hard to sleep at night when they be pushing this nonsense on people. But I ain't going to keep on with it. We going to get back to the circus. I'm glad y'all listened. I'm glad y'all, y'all feeling me and everything. But that's Negro here, no doubt. Let's get back to the jury selection.
The most famous or infamous person in human history, and they seated a jury in state court in a matter of 2 or 3 days. Judge Subramanian can probably seat a jury in this case in 3-4 days. I don't think any more than a week. It moves much faster in federal court than it does in state court. So you can expect a jury by the end of the week for sure.
He settled a civil case. He had a civil case that he settled privately. He did not say that he'd done anything wrong, right? But Cassie Ventura was this woman's name. Any details of that case, can that be brought into this case as a showing of pattern of behavior? Does it have any kind of impact on what's going to happen in this particular case?
The Cassie Ventura civil case was the sine qua non. It was the genesis of this criminal case. And it's amazing to me because that case was filed and 24 hours later, Combs settled it under confidential terms. But who cares? Once you e-file a complaint,
right,
all those allegations are out in the ether. And more likely than not, federal investigators, federal authorities saw.
They sitting on some straight BS. That was his girl of 10 years, a consensual relationship. They said Cassie is the genesis of all of this that's coming on and going on right now. She filed the suit and everybody ran in the door after Cassie with similar allegations. It's a circus. You can't traffic your longtime girlfriend. There's no way. Cassie said that Diddy paid men to have sex with her while he watched. That's like taking somebody to Longhorn. You a vegetarian, you take somebody to Longhorn and you sit there and watch them eat the steak. It ain't doing him no favor whatsoever. If anybody, and if they in a committed relationship, that's what she wanted to do. You can't force nobody to do nothing and you in a relationship with them for 10 years. It's impossible. Who gonna stay? A public relationship at that. He ain't have her in no basement. He ain't keep her out the spotlight. He wasn't pimping her on the side. All of this is stemming from Cassie's account. That's all they got in the video of him in the elevator with. This is the Cassie versus Diddy trial. And they don't drug it this damn far. And it's so bad to where he paid her money to leave it alone. And she's still going to court. He paid her to shut the fuck up. I remember it vividly. When he paid her the money, that was to make it all go away. He didn't pay her to keep talking. He didn't pay her to go to court. He ain't pay her to keep up with her allegations. He paid her to shut the fuck up. And somehow, some way, they still going along with this. Now, this is how you get the public riled up. Now, I believe it's all a game. I believe it's all a political game because he paid her and people immediately started coming out the woodworks with allegations as if he didn't know or his team didn't know. They make it seem like he got the dumbest lawyers in the world. Look, y'all need to see this. Hold on. Y'all, oh man, y'all need to see this. This how they know the public ain't got no fucking sense. This is how they know the public is easy to fool and manipulate with all of this nonsense. Diddy's attorney told him to turn himself in, man. He told Diddy, you're better off going to jail. They told him your best bet is to turn. Nobody was looking for Diddy. He turned himself in. For what? So they could start the damn circus. He was free as a bird. He ain't had no warrant out. They ain't issued no public safety warning or nothing about him. His lawyers turned him to turn himself in. And then they kept denying his bond. No way he'd get out $50 million denied bond. It's just too convenient. It's entertainment without a doubt. But people fail to realize this fact. And I want y'all to look at this, man. And I say this over and over, but hopefully y'all hear me today because the trial is starting. The circus is, y'all see that it's a circus or whatever. Diddy quit doing music to focus on a media company called Revolt. Therefore, he don't give a damn about selling no records. He don't care about fucking doing no movies, no cologne, no liquor. No, it's a media company. News. He is a bigger star than anybody you could think of right now. He started a media company and he's all in the media all day, every day. He's a freaking billionaire right now. Like I told y'all, every time they say Diddy, he got his name copywritten, they got to pay. He's sitting on billions right now. But there's only one problem. He can't show his face no fucking where. And that's the reason why I believe that he is here. Look at this, man. He made this album. He had everybody come out, all his favorite producers. He put his love and soul into it. Yo, Busta Rhymes came through. You had all his celebrity buddies get together for the last powwow. They knew what was up. They know he had to get low. He knew he had to get low. And this was his farewell, man. And he ain't want to do it, but he gave it to y'all one more time before he made his exit. Now, it's a picture on here that I need y'all to see. Now, this on the trailer. And this how they further fool people with this madness. He had Mary J. Blige come through one more time, had Babyface in the studio one more time. He had The Weeknd in there. They put together his final. Look his island. Look where he at. In the middle of nowhere. Got girls, palm trees, helicopters, boats. They twerking out there. He was able to spend time with Young Miami. That shit deserted. It's still in development. Do y'all see what I'm looking at here? His island's still in development. They putting it together for him. He out there on some Castaway, Tom Hanks right now. He probably talking to a soccer ball while y'all worried about what's going on in the trial. He's smoking weed. He leaned back. His son said it in the diss track. Matter of fact, let me pull up the song. King Combs diss. Hold on, no, I gotta type this in right. King Combs diss song. Lyrics. His son was rapping about it on the pick a side. And I'm gonna run through these real quick. He said, praying on our downfall another time again. After the rainfall, the sun gonna shine again. Once all this shit over, it's gonna be back to popping like how it was. Don't bust no U-turns because we ain't forgetting shit. He already know what's happening. And y'all, that switch can suck my, yeah. He said, I dare one of you niggas to scream out no Diddy or blow me. Baddies already know me, whatever. Just nod, they know, go get her. Might see me with some pretty hoes with me, but ain't no hoe in me. I just lay back in that Virgil Maybach, that shit like 4-0. Police raid my crib. We selling crack. And where the part at where he said Diddy somewhere chilling? Said Pop's been hated on by many men. A nigga, that's fine. They gonna try to stop these M&Ms and they gonna die trying. Pull up to the south side, we like whatever, blah, blah, blah. Where the part? He said, broke nigga, I don't know even birth these whole niggas. All that woofing, not yelling, they stalking, go to the spot, bandos probably hating, bitch, knock these walls down, cribs too bad. I'm trying to find the part. How y'all talking a nigga time up, throwing shade, get your shines up, asking where my pops at? He on the G6 getting the lineup. Come on, man. His son said it in the damn song. People wondering where his father at. He on the G6 getting a lineup. How y'all talking like a nigga time up? Throwing shade, get your shines up. Asking where my pop at. He on the G6 getting the lineup. All you niggas lined up. Let's multiply the lies up. We running shit. This bad boy make a bad bitch want to sign up. His son spitting like that because he know that his dad laying low, off the grid, while they run this in the media to put a black face on Epstein. Somebody had to take the fall. Somebody had to take the plunge. Who else could do it besides Puff? Multi-millionaire, billionaire, media mogul with all that. He got the fucking Revolt company. He would love to take the damn shot. Any publicity is good publicity. Any news is good news. He had to sit down while the world blow over all this shit going on in politics, people more concerned, they would rather see a black face as a distraction than anybody else's face out there, man. Now, this the part that tripped me out. He in the studio stressing, working on the Love album. He got to say goodbye one more time. And look who on the damn screen. He in the studio with TD Jakes on, stressed the fuck out. TD in on it too. TD Jakes know what's going on. He just stepped down from his church before the Diddy trial started because he already know what they been knew in advance what was going to happen. TD Jakes don't step down. He like, this is about to get crazy. They don't already talked. Puff in the studio, like, damn, we all about to go through it. But hey, you got to, they pay, I believe. Now, this is my theory. Y'all ain't got to believe what I believe. I believe they paid this man $1 trillion just to take the hit because them people on that list was not trying to go down for, they not trying to have their face out there. Let me show y'all something. And they ain't even supposed, I ain't even supposed to be talking about stuff like this. I'm supposed to be Tissa telling it like the rest of the YouTubers. And that's the reason why I got all these subs and these low ass views, because ain't nobody gonna keep it real like this. Let me show y'all something real fast, man. And I'm gonna say this one time and I'm gonna leave it alone because this is some scary territory and I can understand why people don't want to talk about no shit like this. I'm talking about CEOs, multi-billionaires. You got prime ministers, people that don't be in the news. You got people that's not entertainers on the list. You got people, ex-presidents and things on the list. You got Gwen Stefani on the list. You got, man, is y'all seeing what I'm looking at? You got all the Johns from John Legend to John Travolta to Joe Bud to Jim Carrey to Jimmy Kimmel. Ain't nobody trying to take. They got everybody on the damn list. Don't been there. All your celebrities, the people that own the company, whoever you pay your electricity to, them motherfuckers is on the list. They said, what the fuck our prime minister name doing on this list? They got the CB, everybody on the, somebody had to take the hit, man. And none of these people wanted to do it. But somebody stepped up to the plate and said, fuck it. I'll go ahead and take that. Now they gotta pay, they paying the boy handsomely. And he stressed the fuck out doing this album. He like, damn, I gotta let it go. I gotta get low. Yeah, Puff, you gotta get low. He stressed the fuck out. He praying to God, like, why? Now, this before any allegation ever came out. This before Cassie, this before any of that shit. When he was working on this album, somebody said, hey, bro, you're not the only one thinking of shit like this. I promise you, so much love, bro. Yo, pray for me out there, because ain't nobody else gonna tell it like this. He was stressed the fuck out, knowing that he in the middle of nowhere, the Love album off the grid. He got to. He had sat down with Khaled for the last time. They talked about it. I kind of feel bad for Puff a little bit, because he know what the world is doing. They having serious conversations. He giving his love one last time to the people before they close the curtains on his ass. This the last time they was gonna love him. He knew the hate was coming. Now, this the part that tripped me out the most. When he was putting the album together. Hold on, where that part at? Y'all gotta see this. Hold on, run it back. It gotta be around here somewhere. Oh shit. This the part. The first song is titled Bought My Love. They paid him off, man. All of the love he had to trade that in. They bought his love, man. They paid top dollar for his love. He ain't got it no more. This the last time people actually had love for him. And he knew this. And it's so heartbreaking to see. Well, for me, it's heartbreaking to see the sacrifices you got to make in order to be a billionaire, trillionaire. They talking about, matter of fact, y'all need to look at this real quick. And let me make sure ain't nobody butt on the screen before I let's put it back on his island while I get this together. His own little personal villa. It's amazing. He got the mansion set up, the pools, he got everything. He got he could travel here, he could travel there. Hold on.
Go off the grid in order to really lock in. So I'm so addicted to my phone, so addicted to my work, so addicted to the bullshit. Right now I'm in order to no phones allowed. I had to go off the grid in order to really lock in. So I'm so addicted to my phone, so addicted to my work, so addicted to the bullshit. Right now,
he had to go off the grid in order to get it together, yo. Y'all, now this the part y'all need to see. Because this may be the craziest part about all of this. Since when in the history do people just show up to the courthouse to be a part of the jury? The last time I checked, you get a letter in the mail that say jury duty. Now you mean to tell me whoever walk in on the street, that defeats the purpose. If anybody could, how you gonna judge? The whole city gonna be down there to be a part of the jury. People want to be a part of the fiasco. It's a superstar town. They just want to get a glimpse of this man. And if these people think that they gonna get in there and be these bums, they coming in off the street, they stinking. They just want to sit there. They want to take pictures. They want to come home and do blogs and gossip about this type of shit. Why would they even allow for something like this to happen? That's because they trying to squeeze every fucking dime they could get out of this thing, man. Somebody said, what you gonna do with $1 trillion way out there? That's what I want to know. He got to wait it out. He said, I don't want a lot of money and be isolated. Them people will take your life out there. That's what's going to happen. Bruh, he got to wait it out. It's going to blow it up. It's going to blow over. It's going to calm down. People got short attention spans. There's some going on behind the scenes that we really need to be concerned about. But they got his black ass in the news while they cleaning up all they other mess. While they talking about Diddy, now this would trip me out. They said that he was running a criminal organization and he was trafficking women across the state lines for sex. But y'all need to see this. And I ain't speaking out for Diddy. I ain't trying to make it seem like he's not guilty. I'll go with the narrative and all that shit. But if Bad Boy is a criminal enterprise, that mean that BET was funding a criminal enterprise. They gave him a Lifetime Achievement Award. He's selling multi-million platinum records. He got some liquor all in the stores. He got clothing, cologne, you name it. Then they said he was running a criminal organization while at the same time they gave him the key to the city. That mean that New York City was funding a criminal enterprise. They gave him Diddy Day. And you trying to tell me y'all just now finding out that he was running a criminal enterprise based off of what Cassie had to say? And she was a willing participant for 10 years? Bullshit, man. Hold on. Let's get back into this because I know I'm going all over the place. Let's do this. Doomsday for Diddy. Here are the key things you need to know as rappers. Epic sex trafficking trial begins in NYC today because he paid some BBC. If you paying people to perform sex on your girlfriend. How is that sex trafficking? If anything, you doing somebody a favor or you a plumb fucking fool. Who does that? You give somebody a bag to bang your chick. Trafficking who and trafficking where? I could see if they got he paying somebody to have sex with him. And you got escorts out there that do this shit professionally. Matter of fact, let's do this real quick. Because this got me worked up. This is beyond stupid. Do y'all remember BET Uncut? The tip drill video? They make it seem like hip hop culture don't got nothing to do with women shaking their ass and selling their ass for a baller. This is black culture in a nutshell as far as 2025 go. He in jail for the culture. Diddy is behind bars for being a part of the culture because it been this way for the past 30 years. This ain't nothing new. Look, this is the culture. This what's popping right now. You got hoochies amongst us. This what they doing. So Diddy in jail for the culture. Look, hold on. Nicki Minaj, she been marketing this shit to the kids. Nicki, like Minaj a Trois, her name is a freak off. And her brother in jail for being a damn pedophile. Her goddamn husband got a record for being a pedophile. And she sells sexualized Barbie dolls to kids. But Diddy in jail because he paid some dudes to bang out Cassie. And it was consensual because she was the one on Backpage finding the men. Diddy wasn't even... Cassie was the one that found the men. She was on social media looking at their profiles. She was selecting the damn meat. But Diddy is in jail for the culture. He ain't doing nothing that nobody else ain't never did in the damn in hip hop. How many songs out there that all they do is talk about sex, drugs, and rock and roll? Look, let's move on. Today is D-Day for Diddy. The jury selection begins this morning at one of the toughest jurisdictions in the nation. They so excited about this. The Southern District of New York for the federal sex trafficking and racketeering trial of hip-hop mogul Sean Diddy Combs. What about... I ain't even going... Well, we already talked about that. The 55-year-old Bad Boy Records founder faces up to life in prison on racketeering and sex trafficking charges, with persecutions alleging he forced his ex-lovers into so-called freak-offs and ran his company as a criminal enterprise. Let's talk about sex, baby. Let's talk about you and me. Somebody go lock up Salt and Pepper. Because this shit been going on since the 80s. Push it. Push it real good. Y'all remember that? Look. Oh my God. Dun, 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 dun. Push it real good. Push it. He a hip hop artist. Lock up the culture. Get all of them. Get them niggas and put them all in jail today. What he do that they ain't been doing since the foundation. I got a brain fart out this motherfucking world, yo. They said that he was how you gonna force his ex? He forced his ex-lovers into so-called free, a word that Cassie made up, a word that Cassie invented because it was her fucking idea. Let me show y'all something. And I know I talk about this on every stream, but god damn it, y'all got to hear me out. Cassie came up in the slut walk era. She was besties with Amber Rose and Nicki Minaj when hoochieism been around for a minute and it's been popularized. These girls rap about selling ass, she was freaking Nicki Minaj. And you mean to tell me she ain't down for a menage a trois? Like that wasn't a cool thing to do. Amber Rose got babies by different rappers and things. They giving up that ass to whoever's paying. If you a baller and you got money, they gonna throw it at you and they gonna do it together. You could have a BOGO, buy one, get one free. We'll tag team a nigga. The Minaj girls. They out there slut walking all across NYC. It's on the radio. It's in the video. They rapping about anacondas. And now Cassie talking about Diddy forced her to get a BBC. They had their hoes line. They had all they the lights lined up in the back. You got Alicia Keys, Beyonce, Cassie, Kim Kardashian, and some other light bright. The era when hoes was really popping off. How Diddy gonna be in jail? How he forced somebody to have sex with his ex-lover when he was dealing with a thought? When Cassie ever did gospel? She throw up the devil horns on your ass in a minute back in the day. She was with the shits. If anybody was a bad influence on anybody, she was a bad influence on Diddy. Prime example. When he got with Young Mike, she was a bad influence on Diddy. She got him talking about period. She turned him into a hoochie. He ain't never been this zesty until he got with Young Miami. She turned his ass into Saucy Santana. When older men get with young girls, they do what the young girls want to do. The young girls don't do what the old man want to do. The young girls don't sit in tubs with Bengay around their neck. They had the old niggas in the club partying and doing shit. When she got fat, he got fat. Look how swole they got. I did it. I can't do no more potato salad. Like, there's too much macaroni and cheese, Diddy. I ain't gonna be able to eat another bite. Like, damn, bitch, it was your idea. I would have never ate them cheeseburgers if you ain't want them. Like, Diddy, I think we need to go on a diet. Like, I think you're right. You know, tomorrow we're gonna drink a lot of water and eat a salad. He following her fucking lead. She get fat, he get fat. She do drugs, he do drugs. He ain't know. They said, matter of fact, prime example. They said that it was Cass. No, they said that it was Young Miami that was bringing him the pink coat. He didn't even know what the fuck that was before he got involved with her. She was hitting him with the smack. She hit him with the zestiest drug of all time, some old Saucy Santana shit. Young Miami. Y'all see what I'm looking at? It said Young Miami accused of transporting pink cocaine and being a sex worker for dick. She hit him off with that. She didn't know what a goddamn pink cocaine was until he met Young Miami doing them young people drugs. He an old ass man. All he knows is smoke weed. He get with Young Miami. He wearing pink suits and doing pink cocaine while Saucy Santana getting a bag in the background, allegedly. So as far as this BS, Cassie talking, and she was, man, she the queen of the damn freak off. She was the main one freaking. Now she talking about he forced her to do he forced her to be a slut. He forced her to be a Nicki Minaj fan. Not only a fan, but these were her girls. The 55, and I know people don't want to hear it like this. I understand. You know, I get it. But y'all rather hear Tessa tell it. And that's all good. Y'all could hear it and believe it how y'all want to believe it. But I can't fake it, man. The trial, it's a circus. And they know it's a circus. They letting the world know that this is a worldwide circus. It's an entertainment. It's a show. People paying $25 to $32 an hour just to stand outside the court so they can be a part of the shit show. People wasting their time, energy, and money just to be a part of the Diddy trial. And it's not just the people outside the courthouse. It's the people that's feeding into the BS, man. And I hate to be spoiled in some good entertainment, but come on, let's be real. Diddy's criminal federal trial won't officially start until 12 jurors and 6 alternates are locked in. And you could already spot what looked like a few potential jurors heading inside. Finding the perfect jury is going to be tough, especially with no such thing as an unbiased panel due to the high-profile nature of the case. Many have likely already made up their minds with things like race, pretrial buzz, and the whole celebrity sex tape minor angle playing a huge role. TMZ is covering all developments in detail for the length of the trial, and we've got answers to all of your questions. They rubbing their hands together. It's time to get paid. Money, 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 money. Money. Money, 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 money. Money. Like, Diddy is doing us all a favor. Like, thank you, Puff Daddy. He is the fucking man. While the public is scrambling for the news, this motherfucker on the island, laid back, letting the shit go down. Family coming to visit. Mama out there. Mom, I need y'all to go back, to make an appearance at the court, and y'all do that shit. Get back on the plane, come back out here, because I love you, I miss you, Ma. Just do me this favor real fast. They talking about, now get this. Matter of fact, let me pull it up for y'all so y'all can get an understanding, because I got to hit the trail. I just got some new sneakers, some running shoes. I got to hit the trail and do my workout or whatever. Y'all got to see this, man. Because this is the stupid shit that don't make no damn sense. Sean Diddy Combs withdraw bail appeal. They denied him bond 3 times. He offered up $50 million, a private jet, and a couple of his mansions. They said, no, we don't want it. I'll give y'all $100 million. All of my houses, all of my jewelry, just let me out of jail. Nope, bail denied. You know what that means? He get to keep all of his fucking money. He still got it in the bank. He still got the money. They denied his bail. And it wasn't no dollar amount he could offer for him to walk out of there. You want to know why? Because he wasn't in there in the first fucking place. How he gonna go broke getting out of a situation that's completely made up? He still got the mansions, still got the money. It ain't like he spent it on bail. Still a billionaire, trillionaire, if you ask me. It is what it is. And he's off the grid. When did this come out? This is a year ago. So it seemed like it was longer than what it is or whatever. But it really wasn't that long ago. This shit is scurrying along. They got this bullshit trial lined up. They saying Cassie is going to be testifying in the trial. Oh, my God. Is there anything? What time is it? I got to get out of here, man. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this in the comment section. Do y'all feel me, or y'all feel like, well, I mean, y'all can feel however y'all want to feel. I'm not trying to convince nobody of nothing. Somebody say it's a federal case, so there's no cameras in the courtroom. Okay, that's absolutely fine. It's all federal. Like, fucking Young Thug didn't have a federal case. Like, he didn't get picked up by the feds. Like, the YSL trial wasn't a federal case. And you seen them in court. It was like Love and court and hip hop with the Young Thug trial. Look at this. It's a federal case, so no courts. Didn't Young Thug get picked up for RICO and everything? We seen him all day, every day in court. And you know what? This was a shit show too. This was all fake. This was all propaganda. This was all a distraction. This was all entertainment. And at the end of the day, everybody went home. It's like this lasted longer than the OJ trial. And everybody went home. The same person that was working the Young Thug trial, now he working the Diddy trial. Come on, man. It don't make no damn sense. You got YSL Woody in court cracking jokes. He turned into a whole celebrity. He a TikTok star. They tried to make it seem like this was life and death and all this shit. He's somewhere in the Maybach right now, courting hip hop. It's a blackface in the news while they sort out some other shit that's way more important. Yo, rest. And it's a shame that Rich Homie Quan had to die behind this bullshit. Yo, YSL Woody, he's supposed to be a snitch, but he get mega love in the hood. So that's how you know it's all bullshit. He went up there, he entertained people. They made $1 billion off of YSL Woody. And Young Thug got to go home. Gunna came home first. Then next thing you know, what proof did they really have? They had Young Thug down worse than Diddy. They said that he killed people. They said that he was doing all different types of crimes, robbing people and all that shit. And he still wind up getting out. Yo, look at this. I'm about to get out of here because I know people get mad. They had ASAP Rocky on trial for a toy gun. They said, we don't know if the gun was real or fake. ASAP Rocky, everybody, reporting live. It was a big to-do about ASAP Rocky getting into a scuffle and a toy gun was drawn. And they had his mans on the stand like YSL Woody talking about, oh, he shot me. Like they had Rihanna in the news. While Trump going in office and stuff, they got this hip-hop distraction. They ain't selling no records. People ain't going to their fucking concerts, man. People ain't been buying records since CDs and tapes. If you want to get a bag in the entertainment industry, your ass better get a trial, because that's going to generate way more sales, way more views than your little whack-ass rap video. And plus, don't nobody care what these people be talking about no more. He did it. He dove on his family when he won the damn... He won the trial and tackled his grandmother. Like, yay! They did all that shit for the cameras. And his mans, now they supposed to be some thugs. They supposed to be some real ones in the street. You think he got up there and snitched on ASAP if it wasn't a bag involved? People wouldn't do this. They would never show their face in regular court, let alone the damn cameras. But he went up there. And the next time you seen this motherfucker, he was in a Maybach. Come on, y'all. The next time you seen this dude that was so-called snitching on ASAP Rocky, he was in a Maybach. It is, and they always get off and make it seem like, look, they made ASAP Rocky like the real Rocky. He down for the count. They don't know if he gonna make it. Rocky, he's in the damn third round. He's looking weak in the knees. Oh, Rocky, he won. Oh, Rocky Balboa. Oh, Rocky. Get this bullshit out of here, man. But that's Negro here, no there. They gonna continue on with this Diddy shit while he's somewhere chilling. Hey, that's how I feel about it. Y'all ain't gotta agree with me, man. Just make sure y'all do me a favor. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification button too. Let me know how y'all feel about this in the comment section, man. Yo, we gonna be back with more news, and I'm gonna change my tone the next time I go live. I'm letting y'all know straight up. I'm gonna feed into the BS the next time I come back. But y'all be good out there. Thank y'all for tuning into the Henry Report. I'm gonna holler at y'all later, man.